Welcome, second graders. We've been working hard on adding up to 4 two-digit numbers. We have learned how to use our base 10 drawings, and we have also learned how to use expanded break-apart form. Now we are going to learn how to use an open number line. So let's go ahead and read our word problem today. Marcus collected 32 baseball cards in March, 21 baseball cards in April, and 12 baseball cards in May. How many baseball cards did Marcus have at the end of May? The first thing we have to determine is what is the problem asking us. The word problem says, how many baseball cards did Marcus have at the end of May? So that tells me that I need to add together how many he had from March, April, and May. So I know that Marcus had 32 baseball cards in March. I'm going to add the amount of baseball cards he had in April. Then I'm going to add the amount he had in May. Okay, we have to think back to our base 10 blocks. Adding on an open number line, I want to start on the left side. I also want to start with the largest number, which is 32. So I will begin with 32. Now thinking back to our tens, I know that the number 21 has two tens, and the number 12 has one 10. So when I am adding, I'm going to add by tens. So I have three tens. Each time I am hopping, I am adding a 10. Okay, now let's think about our ones. So I now know that I went from 32, I added 10, which is 42. I added 10 more, which is 52. And then I added 10 more, which is 62. So I have added my tens. Now I want to add my ones. And I know 1 plus 2 is 3. So I am going to go up 1, 2, 3 ones. 62 plus 1 is 63. Plus 1 is 64. Plus 1 is 65. So I now know 32 plus 21 plus 12 equals 65. Let's try another one. Let's read the word problem first. Marcus collected 22 baseball cards in March, 41 baseball cards in April, and 32 baseball cards in May. How many baseball cards did Marcus have at the end of May? Again, we want to know how many he had in total by the end of May. So let's go ahead and write our equation. 22 plus 41 plus 32. Now, if I am using a number line to add, I want to use the largest number to start with. So I'm going to draw my open number line, and I am going to begin with 41 because that is my largest number. Now, the next thing I want to do is I want to look at my tens. I notice that 20 has two tens, 22, and two ones. 32 has three tens and two ones. And I know that 2 plus 3 make 5. So I am going to go up 5 tens. Each jump, I add a 10. So 41 plus 10 is 51 plus 10, 61 plus 10, 71 plus 10, 81 plus 10 is 91. Now I've added my tens. Now the next area I'm going to look at is my ones. 22 has two ones and 32 has two ones. I know 2 and 2 is 4. So I'm going to add 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes our line runs out, but that's okay. We can make it a little longer. So I will add my fourth unit, or ones, okay? 91 plus 1 is 92, plus 1 is 93, plus 1 is 94, plus 1 more is 95. Okay, so we can look back at our original equations, know that 22 plus 41 plus 32 is 95. Good job, mathematicians.